The objectives are to map the administrative processes behind the student journey and to establish a 2B set of process definitions. This will involve stakeholder workshops and challenges to existing ways of working. Simple, yet powerful, the MCA Map Pro approach combines the power of agile user stories, lean principles, and a proven systems modelling technique to create a rigorous and simple approach that is easy to use. The design thinking approach is not linear. It is flexible and fluid, looping back and around and in on itself. It is an iterative, user-centric solution-based approach to problem solving. Design thinking was interpreted and executed within this project as follows. The first stage of this process is spent getting to know the user and understanding their wants, needs, and objectives. For this project, this meant capturing stakeholders' wants and needs in a score diagram. As part of the project, a workshop was held with representatives from student bodies at each college. We looked at the various high-level stages of the learner journey and asked about both their personal experiences and the experiences they thought some of their fellow students may have had. This stage was dedicated to defining the problem. All of the findings from the as-is process capture workshops were tabled in a spreadsheet in order to identify patterns and trends, shared pain points and bottlenecks, the big user problem that the project team needs to solve. There is no ecosystem for managing relevant, timely, and accessible communication throughout the learner journey. Known within the project as the Blue Sky Thinking phase, sessions were held jointly with representatives and subject matter experts from both colleges, in order to challenge established beliefs and explore new options and alternatives. This stage resulted in ecosystem design, solution statements, and concepts. A key concept identified in the ideation phase was Concept 1, when is a learner not a student? The idiom, two sides of the same coin, came to mind. What if the learner has two personas and we are only truly addressing one of those personas? SCORE was once again used to create a design prototype for the FE learner journey. This very much embraced the iterative design thinking approach in that the prototype slowly developed over time as it changed to accommodate new ways of thinking, or in order to respond to challenges raised in stages 1, 2, and 3. While it was not possible to test the prototype design in a live environment, the design was presented to senior stakeholders from both college groups, who challenged and questioned the design. These comments were then fed back into subsequent iterations of the process design. Enough information and artifacts have been created to assist with the creation of a technology prototype if desired. The design prototype provides a useful starting point for designing a college's 2B processes, but is too generic to adopt as it stands. These are the steps any college should go through in order to use the outputs of this project. We would always recommend the use of MCA Map Pro, powered by SCORE, for developing a 2B model, but any system could be used.